Hello everyone, Manthrow here. Now, today is going to be a little bit different of a video, mostly because I'm going to be doing a unboxing video for cards. I haven't done something like this in a while, but this time instead of Pokemon, it is going to be Magic the Gathering, and we're going to see how this goes. I'm trying a different setup for this, try to make it a little bit better, a little bit easier for you guys to see, so fingers crossed. Alright, here we go. Alright, so here we are getting into it now, just to show you guys, it is still the sealed box. Obviously, I'm getting the knife ready to cut this open. Just so you guys seen there that this is indeed a fresh pack. And yes, I am well aware right now it is a black screen. You were actually just looking at my mouse mat. So, see, there is light. I probably should try to get you guys something more to look at in the meantime. But this is the Core 2021, and so this is a completely new setup, so please bear with me, guys, when it comes to this. That's all I can really say. This is a booster box, so we do have 36 packs of these to go through. Hopefully this goes very quickly and very easily. Trying to get things set up this way I can just throw away stuff, or all that good stuff, all the card packs, plastic or whatever. Alright, let's get my cloak off. Alright, so up first, let me see here. Trying to see how my camera's positioned. I want it up just a little bit more. Alright, so right here, and holding it like this. Okay, there we go. Alright, you guys, so we're back into it. Sorry I had to take a little bit of a cut there, because, well, organizing issues. But anyway, it's been a little while since I opened the pack, so bear with me with the cards I do need to remove, like the land and stuff like that. So here's what we get. I'm going to be trying to look at these as well whenever I go through them. I'm not very familiar with like what's all really cool, and this is like the new stuff, so I really don't know. I believe it's soon like the specialty, but that looks like a pretty cool card. Obviously nothing special. Oh, okay, so I thought, okay, so the creature and the land is up front. Okay, so it's actually a little backwards than what I was thinking. Okay, so the first two, we got a rare human cleric creature, and we have the uncommon human shaman. And okay, so that's the way it is up front. Okay, still we got something kind of different. I definitely need to get you guys something to look at while I do these things, because that black, it just makes it look like a black screen. Alright, token creature, cat, it just completely blends completely in with it. The rare is the Primal Might sorcery. Nothing too special about it, otherwise I'm not really entirely sure if there is holographics or not in this. It doesn't actually seem to have them, which is actually kind of shocking. I would assume there's going to be something special, or maybe it's just a little bit more uncommon than I thought. But we're getting some pretty cool token cards. Ooh, here's a nice... Wow, that's a big card. Legendary Enchantment Shrine. So that's pretty cool. I'll have the Sanctum of All. That actually looked pretty cool. I'm going to have to actually take a look at that later on and check that out. Me and some friends are actually getting into... Sorry, I have my cards up a little bit higher. Into Magic the Gathering, so we're starting to try to, learn these a little bit more. And one thing I will say is, like, I do apologize if the area here is a little bit dark. I will see about trying to shine it up a little bit, either in future videos or in post, but you know. So the first two automatically just put to the side. Ooh, we have Karvik the Spiteful, and it's actually holographic, legendary creature, human warlock. That looks pretty cool. Actually, especially in the light that I have right there. It looks a lot cooler for you. And another rare, pack leader, creature dog. Dang! That's pretty cool. Like, I don't know. I'm going to set that to the side because that's really cool. Not only is it a legendary creature, but it's holographic. And I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to holographics and any kind of cards, I think that is really, really cool. I feel like I'm trying to talk more than anything else in these videos. And no, I am not a pro pack opener. As you can tell because I keep doing it. So there's the first one up. I just realized all of the words are backwards for you guys. Alright, let's see if I can't fix that quick so you guys can see this better than I can see it. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, now I'll show you actually that card again, now that it's actually flipped the correct way. Alright. We got some pretty cool, like, one of the things that I really, ooh, that looks awesome. One of the things I really like, and my friends really like about this kind of a game, these kind of card games, is just how cool the cards actually look. And, like, that's actually part of the coolest thing. Because, like, I'm a big fan of D&D. I don't know if they are, but I know I am. I never really got to get into it, but I am a big fan of it. Here we got a... Wow, that's actually a rare land. Temple of Yeah, we're not even going to try the Epiphany. I don't know why, but Epiphany was... I was not having an epiphany whenever I was looking at that land. Let's just say that much. But yeah, I love the art style of Magic the Gathering. I love the art style in D&D. They're absolutely fantastic kind of cards and games. But sometimes just finding enough people to get into it is actually relatively hard. So we got our little gem thing there. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it's creature snake. Creature tree folk. Those are usually like the best cards in the pack, I believe. So far, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of doubles, triples, etc., etc. That actually kind of shocks me, and like I said, this is the Core 2021 packs, so I don't know what that exactly that means or entails, but that's what I got. Ooh, look at that, a holographic land, plains. Not really a big deal, but at the same time, I think that's actually pretty cool. And we have the Transmogrify with the gem thing there at the bottom. So we kind of got two things in that pack, whereas the other ones we were kind of only really getting one. So I am not going to complain about that. Whoa, what are you? That is completely different than most of them. He's actually purple. It's actually a purple card. Most of them I've ever seen have been, like, when it comes to, like, the, I want to say death energy. I'm probably wrong, but that's what I'm going to go with. But yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Okay, so here is Necromentia, sorcery. That actually looks pretty cool. And we have a legendary enchantment shrine, which is Sanctum of Tranquil Light. So a couple legendaries, and we have another one of those purpley cards for a human warlock. That is actually really cool, though I don't know if that really has any specific thing behind it. Now, the one thing I do find rather shocking is, like, I actually have the portico walls, I believe, the big vine wall. I actually have that from other ones, so I'm not too sure. We got a land Temple of Silence. Sorry, not a Land of Silence, but it is a land. That is the Gemmy. The Jimmy Wimmy. If you guys ever want me to go slower through these cards or whatever, do let me know in the future, and I will try to go slower. My big thing right now is I definitely want to get you guys more light. Make these cards a little bit, I don't know, I think they're kind of visible the way they are. Oh, look at that. Legendary Planeswalker. It's not holographic, but Chandra Heart of Fire. And it is the gem. That is actually really cool. I'd never had a Planeswalker, so kind of curious. And then we go into the Gormand Demon. So as you can see, a lot of these cards are actually pretty cool. Trying to show off all the cards a little bit because, oh, this way you guys can see them instead of just rushing through. Alright, here. Ooh, this is a weird card. It's actually titled Weird. Token creature, weird. Alright, I'm not sure how to take that. Holographic Turret Ogre. That's actually pretty cool. I'm actually going to be, and then we got the Gem Sorcery for Seize the Truth. What I'm going to be doing eventually is I'm going to be going through like all the cards I get. I actually just recently got binder pages. I got a whole bunch of them. I got 100 packs of these 9 card holder slots. So I'm going to be going through a lot of cards here pretty soon and organizing them, putting all the ones that are the same together, blah, 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 blah. Alright, Fiery Emancipation Enchantment is the little gemmer. Otherwise, we got regular cards out the butt. You see, some of these cards I got in other ones, so I'm guessing maybe they have new art sometimes. Ooh, that is really cool looking. I'm guessing probably new art. Maybe it's a core thing where it's kind of like a mixture. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure anybody out there who plays Magic the Gathering, please feel free to let me know. We have a Canopy Stalker holographic here. That actually looks pretty cool. Creature cat. So that's pretty cool. And we got a gem here, Temple of Milady, which is the land. So that is actually pretty cool. I do love doing these kind of like unboxings and opening up of a big pack of cards. Opening up large packs of cards is kind of fun to do. Especially for those who don't really get necessarily to see it all. Okay, legendary creature, human wizard. So that is pretty cool looking. A little gem there at the bottom. I love the Hydra card. Alright. And we have some repeats so far, but not too many. Alright, what do we got next? We're almost halfway done with all the cards. Which, to me, is actually kind of shocking. Ooh, we got another holographic. This one is a land, which is the Scored Barons. When it enters the battlefield, you gain a life, and you can get either divine or death energy out of it. That's actually pretty cool. See, now, like her, I actually have her. Actually got her from a Dominia bundle. So I'm kind of curious how these things get, these cards go now. Very curious. I mean, obviously there's new cards in every series, otherwise people wouldn't get the boosters. Is it because it's core, or I'm not sure. I would love to hear back, from people who play Magic. Ooh, that looks cool. The Gem of a Massacre Worm. That looks pretty cool. Doesn't look like it's the best creature, though, from the little bit I read. Well, I guess it depends on how you use it and your efficiency at using it. And so far, with all the cards I actually have, something tells me I should probably actually try to build a water energy deck. Because it seems like a lot of my legendaries are around water or fire. I have a Planeswalker. Ooh, another holographic. Secure the Scene Sorcery. It's a common card, but it's still holographic. The shiny is the Solemn Simacrum. Don't ask me to say that word ever correctly, because that probably never happened unless somebody tells me how to say it. And I'm not using Google to pronounce words, because we all know that is just absolutely horrible. Okay, we are definitely over halfway done. Not too far over halfway. But our shiny here is the Brashed Haunter. Indestructible. That sounds like he'd be pretty cool. I'll have to check him out later on. And see exactly what he has to bring to the game. I love these cards right here, the purple cards like that. I still don't know exactly why they're purple. I'm used to them being like gray or black. But hey, I'll take it. Ooh, a shiny holographic forest. Now see, that's one thing I'm wondering too. Like, this is the whole card, where some of them are just this image here. This is actually the whole entire card. And we have another gem here, land. I'm guessing you get one of these like sparkly gems on the bottom for every pack. It's just holographics are probably pretty rare, and I'm guessing this is actually pretty rare too when it's the whole card like that. But the artwork on these cards alone is just phenomenal. Kind of makes me wonder, like, how many people they have working for artistry. Because some of these are really cool. Alright. And we have a gem. Yeah, Ruined Halo. That actually looks pretty cool. It's an enchantment card. Ooh, a legendary enchantment shrine. Sanctum of Stone Fangs. I love legendary stuff. I mean, I know legendary stuff is like supposed to be like the best of the best, but I guess it all kind of depends on how you use it, because you can have plenty of legendaries and not get anywhere. So I think you have to have the Planeswalker or a legendary creature to be able to cast legendary spells. So I'm not entirely too sure about some of that. That cat card looks really cool. And our gem is the Volcanic Salvo sorcery spell. That's pretty cool looking. Meteorite, Frost Breath. So yeah, like, I don't really have a target in these yet, because I don't know too much about them. Which is one thing, like, it's kind of actually makes me a little bit curious, because I with Pokemon, I can kind of figure out, okay, like, I want this regardless. Hey, a legendary Planeswalker, look at that. Guruk Unleashed. Ooh, he looks pretty cool, and he has that special gem on the bottom. So now I have 2 Planeswalkers. I don't know what Planeswalker really means. Yeah, if you guys ever do want me to go through these a little bit more slowly, do feel free to let me know. There's a little bit more to these cards on the faces than, like, you know, Pokemon cards. So, that's one thing, too. I see, like, this one, it's shiny all over, it's rare, it has a gem, legendary enchantment, Teferi's Ageless Insight. That actually really cool. I love those kind of cards. And this one is just a gem, but it's a elemental creature, Stormwing entity, and it looks pretty cool. And I love stuff. And here's Teferi's Tutelage. So, I'm guessing that person's kind of a big deal. If he has stuff named after him. I'm starting to actually put the holographics and stuff like that off to the side, instead of just throwing it into the pack. Here we have a Spore Web Weaver, Jimmy. And it's rare, because it has an R. Whoa, what are you? A Cultivate Sorcery, it's rare, it has that on the bottom. But it looks different. The art is all over the card. I don't know what that means, and that is definitely going to the side. Somebody out there's probably screaming at me because they know exactly what that means, and something tells me that is actually a bit cooler card than I'm thinking it is. But me. Oh, here we go. Unleash Fury. It's another one of those completely shiny cards. And the Gemmy Gem is the Glorious Anthem. Enchantment. And don't take this the wrong way. Like, I'm not just like meh. It's just the fact that I don't know what it means. Because I think it looks pretty sweet. It's just I don't know what it means. So, we're actually getting close to the end, guys. Ooh, here's another one. Look at this one. I mean, it looks so cool because of how the artwork of the card is. Legendary Planeswalker. It just takes 8 energies. Spirit Dragon. It has that. I don't know what that means. Like, he looks amazing, though. I'm going to set him to the side. I know it's cool. I know it's probably something that's worthwhile highlighting. I bet you there is people out there who will watch this video and be like, you fool, you don't realize the card draws you just had were epic. And I'll be like, yeah, they look awesome. That'll be the extent of my knowledge. Legendary creature, Human Shaman, Sibira, Tulzita, Caravana. Little gem on the bottom, so that's the special one for this pack. Although some of the other cards, like, regardless, still look pretty freaking sweet. I really love some of the fire cards. Like, if I'm actually thinking about making a fire deck, especially since now that I have a fire planeswalker. Although I have planeswalker for about anything now. Oh, look at that mountain. Maybe it's just new art. I don't know. Ooh, Sublime Epiphany. There we go. That's the Gemmer. It's rare. I love the gem cards. I'm calling them gem cards. It's probably wrong. It probably means something else, but I'm calling it the gem. They are gems to me. Until somebody corrects me otherwise. This is how I'm going to talk now. Alright. You got a couple, well, we got about 5 or 6 more packs there. Ooh, we got a complete holographic one of Mind Rot, which actually looks pretty cute. And the gem is the Maze Mind Tomb. That actually looks pretty cool, artifact. Wow, just some of the artwork is just absolutely awesome. And there was a dinosaur in the one. Yeah, we got 6 more packs after this one. We are winding down to the end of the booster box. And we got some pretty cool pulls. Now, unfortunately, I didn't send them all to the side to get a recap, but... Ooh, legendary creature. Look at this one. Jorel Monvoli Recluse. Legendary creature. That actually looks really cool. And it's gem. But yeah, just the artwork on some of these is just like, wow. And we got a couple more. And Beast. And we got a sorcery gem, Appearance of the Abyss. Legendary enchantment. That actually came a little bit later. Sanctum of Shattered Heights. So that goes to show not all legendaries are necessarily rare, because that one was actually just categorized as uncommon. So that's something that actually for me to keep in mind too, because I'm not used to that. Wow. Go figure. Now I'm getting really good at that, and that's getting close to the end. Creature Dragon. Oh, that is my favorite. I might start using fire just for that one. It's a gem, but it's a Terror of the Peaks. That was by far probably my favorite card I ever got from these yet. I say yet because, let's face it, I have a bunch of cards now, and I'm probably going to be getting more down the road. And whenever I open my packs, it's going to be for you guys. It's going to be on camera. Unless it's, you know, maybe not that many, but, you know. And we have the Ageless Insight, the legendary enchantment, except for it's just a gem. It's still rare, though, so keep that in mind. I'm not going to complain about that. That looks really cool, too. Like, that's one of, like, my favorite things about these, like I said, is just looking at all the artwork. Alright, we have a couple more packs. See, even these cards, like, these are just the token cards. Look at that. That's just a token card. Here we have a Sky Scanner, completely holographic. As you can see, that's actually really cool. Pursued Whale is the gem. That's my rare card for the pack. We have an uncommon legendary enchantment shrine. So this is a decent pack, if you ask me. Holographic, and of course you always get. I'm guessing you always get at least one rare card. So that's the thing that I didn't know earlier, is how that is. But looks like you get at least a rare card. What that rare card is, though, is completely random. We are on the last pack, so let's hope for something cool looking again. Basic land is probably really cool looking. Legendary creature, Elf Warrior, Radha, Heart of Keld. That actually does look really cool too. She does look pretty badass. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this kind of a video. Let me know what you think of the light, the setup. I'm trying to do this in the best way possible for you guys so you can enjoy it. But here's some of the cards, just a little recap. We got a completely holographic Sky Scanner. Now, this is some of the cards because I didn't do it right away. We got a completely holographic Mind Rot. We got this Planeswalker Legend, which is just, it says M on it and it has the little shiny do, but it's not completely shiny on the bottom. But the artwork is also different, so I really don't know what to think of that card. And then we have this one, which is just an uncommon holographic, but it's completely. And then we have this card, which is something that really blows me away because the artwork is completely on the whole entire card. And it is a rare, has the gem. That's card I'm actually going to sit to the side. We got this one is completely holographic. And same with this guy, it's completely holographic. And these are both rares as well. I got a feeling he's probably pretty cool. He's a legendary creature and legendary enchantment and a sorcery. So, we got a lot of pools. I still want to know. I want to know about this guy. He looks awesome. He just has an 8. He doesn't really say about any energy. He has a 7 on the bottom. I don't know what that means. I guess it's just 7 overall. And he takes 8 of any energy to summon. But yeah, he has a +2. Ugin, the spirit dragon, deals 3 damage to any target. -X, exile each permanent with converted mana cost X or less, that's 1 or more colors. -10, you gain 7 life, draw 7 cards, and put up to 7 permanent cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Oh my god! And look at his power. Okay, so he's probably 8 of energy. 8 of any energy. 10 energy to do that. However many sacrifice of energy I use, which exiles each permanent. And then +2, I can just do damage straight up to any target with this spell. That's probably why. Alright. But that'll actually do it for this video, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give feedback on this. And thank you. And until next time, later, guys.